Greetings everyone, Sizzle466 here, and today so I'm just going to be a vlog, checking in, seeing how you guys are doing. It's been a very busy week for myself and Team One Trick. We basically put a lot of work into the latest Tempo Storm Wild Meta Snapshot. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm the team lead for that report, and I work with EK Designer, Concern Mom, and Duan to produce those reports twice a month, with Galacot overseeing the editing, making sure everything's nice and professional looking. So it's a ton of work, but basically we just got swamped, and so we don't have an actual video for Monday for you, so you know, apologies for that. But you know, I just want to have a bit of a chat, talk about the channel, how things are going. I really appreciate everyone's support on the channel. It hasn't been growing as fast as I hoped for, but that's okay. I think I found my niche. I feel like you guys really enjoy the more educational sort of videos. Again, I really don't like just taking clips from Twitch and turning them into content. I feel it's kind of cheating you out of value, especially because a lot of people watch my streams and they don't want to go to YouTube and see the same thing. So, you know, I kind of still want to keep on doing what I'm doing. I enjoy it, but I think another reason that the growth has slowed down a bit is just because Hearthstone, whenever it's late in an expansion cycle, there's a big lull. Even when I was on Twitch the other day, I was streaming on Twitch, and I only had 20 viewers, and I mean 20 viewers is good. Don't get me wrong. But I was the 7th most popular Hearthstone streamer at the time, so it just seems that Hearthstone's in a pretty rough spot. But again, this tends to always happen just before a new expansion. I mean, we have the new expansion coming up in about a month. We don't know much about it, but it looks like it's going to be super exciting. But I just want to focus on, you know, bringing you guys good content, quality content. One thing I should probably get together one day is having some sort of intro for the channel. I know Saucy Mailman, one of my friends, he's the host for Into the Wild podcast. Amazing guy. We've been talking about working on an intro. I'm also working with another streamer, and she's working on getting me a logo, which is kind of cool. So I mean, definitely things are in the works. Okay, it's a nice turn. But yeah, I mean, yeah, things are chugging along. One thing I found with a lot of YouTube is a lot of the really popular YouTube channels, they have these over-the-top thumbnails where the YouTuber has these crazy reactions or whatever. Again, I'm not a big fan of those. First of all, I don't have a green screen. I don't really have an appeal to get one. I mean, I could. Basically, what I could do is you basically put a device behind your chair and you can pull up the green screen, and then when you're done, pull it back down, because, you know, I've got 2 kids running around all the time. I don't want to have lighting and green screens and stuff. It's just not going to work. And also, I just feel comfortable in my surroundings. I don't know, I feel like it'd be weird having a green screen around me. But you know, just some thoughts I wanted to share. One thing I've also found really interesting is there have been a lot of meta reports coming out lately. There was a meta report from Team Rankstar. There was a meta report from Vicious Syndicate, the Tempo Storm one. It may not be out as of this recording, but it should be out soon. But it's really interesting how 3 different organizations have 3 different views of the meta. I think it's really important that when you look at these reports, you've got to realize that, yes, there is sometimes some opinion put in there, but also some, for the data-driven ones, they're not always necessarily that accurate. As someone with a math, like I have 2 degrees in math, and I teach math and stats for a living. It is very easy to misinterpret data or to not record data in an efficient way or even present it efficiently. So you've always got to be careful when relying on the data. But you've also got to be careful with the more opinion-driven reports, because it can happen that even accidentally your own bias works its way into the report. But either way, with these reports, one thing to keep in mind, as you, someone who is taking in these reports, these are basically done by people for you. They're not doing it for themselves to like brag their own decks or like show, look how cool I am. They're literally doing it to help you out. So I think it's really important to appreciate the people making these reports and just realize that a lot of them aren't getting paid for their work. Some reports you do get paid, some you don't. I won't go into the details about that. But for the most part, people are doing it out of their own passion, on their own time, just to help with the community. And I think that's really important. I think it's really important to realize that. As for the wild meta, the state of the wild meta, I actually think it's in a pretty cool spot. With the exception of like Hunter and Druid. Even Druid's pretty good now. And I feel like all the classes are represented. You can pretty much just play whatever you want and do reasonably okay. It's been interesting to see how Reno decks are suffering a lot more than usual. And even the Bakugan decks, I mean, yes, they're very good, but there are also some other powerhouse decks like Kingsbane Rogue is really powerful, Anyfin Paladin is really powerful. It's just interesting to see how the meta's been evolving over time. And another, like, I've got the vid, so I've got all the videos planned for this week, and 2 of the videos are decks that are only new to Wild. I'm not going to spoil what they are, but one thing I found really fun about the Wild Open, also the LoL, is that a lot of new decks have come into play, whether it's like Mecha'thun Warrior, Togwaggle Mill Druid, Mind Blast Priest I've heard a lot about, so just really excited about the meta. I also find it's hilarious how when I don't try, I win games. But, you know, I just want to basically sum up by saying I really appreciate all your support. Whether you watch one video or all videos, or you just watch the first 2 minutes, anytime I appreciate. I love your comments. I love talking to you all on social media. And so, cheers to you all. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video, whatever it is. And I will see you all then. Until next time, peace out.